Shocking photos you haven't seen. Part 2. Caught JFK and Princess Grace during her White House visit back in '61, right after his inauguration when Monaco was dodging some tax heat from France. Folks say that stairs got real old-school charm, like sneaking a glance when nobody's watching. Hell, it reminds me of those classic movies where timing's everything. Tsar Nicholas II's daughters shaved their heads after losing their hair in clumps due to measles. 1917, from left to right, Grand Duchesses Anastasia, Tatiana, Olga, and Maria. Two Soviet soldiers took a break together around 1970, arm over shoulder in a way that folks back then saw as just buddy stuff without raising eyebrows. I recall similar stories where it was common for guys in uniform to hang out like that during downtime. Helena Bonham Carter posed for this shot in December 1984, right around the time she was breaking into films like A Room with a View. I remember falling for her expressive style back then, and folks often link her to roles in Harry Potter or Fight Club, saying she had that unique charm even early on. Ladies in bright dresses grabbed ice pops outside Robert Kennedy's funeral on June 8, 1968, as the heat built up that day. Folks recalled how people tossed wrappers straight on the ground back then, and those leather purses would be pricey luxury items today. Fisherman Chaito Shedden saved an injured crocodile named Pocho in 1989, building a bond that lasted 20 years with daily swims and play. His wife left over the attachment, but Chito noted he could find another partner, not another Pocho like that. Contest for Princess Diana lookalikes took place in 1985, where women aimed to match her early style and features. Folks recalled thinking number 18 was so close it seemed like she entered herself, or the photo was altered, while others picked 29 for nailing the hairstyle ahead of its time. Portrait of a Queensland woman from 1884 captures her in typical attire of the era. Folks often mistook her for Nicole Kidman at first glance, and noted chairs like those still around in Brisbane today. New York City hosted a ticker tape parade in the Canyon of Heroes for U.S. troops returning from Operation Desert Storm in 1991. Swedish high jumper Gunhild Larking relaxed at the 1956 Melbourne Olympics, placing 6th but drawing more crowd eyes than medal winners for her Nordic look. People often spot a resemblance to Amber Heard and recall the photographer missing a U.S. record jump to capture her shots instead. Nan Wood Graham and Dr. Byron McKeeby recreated their poses from American Gothic in 1942, with Nan as painter Grant Wood's sister and McKeeby as their dentist. Folks recalled the artist exaggerating their chins in the painting, though they looked sharp in person. Young lady smiled with a Coke before heading to prom in the mid-1950s, captured on Kodachrome in her elegant dress. People recalled the era's one-income homes covering cars and houses, plus pensions and affordable college, while praising the dreamy 50s fashion and spotting a resemblance to Brie Larson. Cadillac Fleetwood got rigged as a submarine in 1958, blending classic car design with underwater tech for what looks like a custom project. Viewers noted its bold style from that era.